It's showtime. On a road course, the Hondas welcome you to the Mountain Dew Grand Prix from Willow Springs. We are live at Willow Springs International. And some big news yesterday afternoon with the doctors clear Audrey Schreiner for the race tonight. For the race this afternoon. She has been cleared. She's racing for the rest of the year in the 19 in this series, and then she may be retiring at the end of this year. If not, she'll be going back to part-time racing only on the ovals in the 63 next season, as Haley Duncan will be in the 19 next year. Ava Shipman moving up to the 42 will be racing tonight at Daytona, I think. And now let's go track. And now let's see the starting lineup. Row 1, Kyler Henry. Harley Myers. Row 2, Pat Green, Stella Midford. Row 3, Audrey Schreiner, Ellie Stewart. Row 4, Calissa Kendall, Emma Stoffren. Emma Stoffren. Row 5, we get to Abigail Ferguson and Amaya Smith, and last week's winner, and starting last, it's Jacob Spencer. Can Spencer win? Let's see. Let's go trackside. Race fans, if you're able to, please rise and remove your hats as the Crazy Sports Good League band presents with the nation's anthem. Are you ready to go? It's a 20-lap action. A 20-lap shootout to see who will win Willow Springs. 20 laps to decide the winner in the Mountain Dew Grand Prix. Kyler Henry looking to get back to victory lane. There's Crazy Sports getting in the 41. And we're underway here in Willow Springs for the second ever race for the Hondas. Harley Myers looking to get back to victory lane. Pat Green looked to make it 3 wide, but she couldn't take the lead. That was almost a great pass, and Mitford wants third. Henry has the outside, and that may be the lane to go, but Myers has run on the inside. Harley Myers to the lead, but look at Kyler Henry. Henry has the outside, and he wants the lead, but here comes Stella Midford. Midford goes around. Schreiner moves up to third. Stella Midford goes around early here in Willow Springs. As Schreiner looking to keep third. As here comes the number 28 with Pat, the closer, Green. Pat Green looking to get back into the playoffs. Rookie Calissa Kendall there in the top 5. Stella Midford. Early spin by Midford. And we have a battle up front. Here comes Kyler Henry. Down the inside, he wants the lead, he gets a great run, he pushes the 27 high, and it's still side by side, and the 27 runs over that cone. as we see Schreiner winning second. Stella Mitford is not pitting. My guess is that pit road's not open yet. Harley Myers leads, but here comes the number 7 of Henry. And is that tire of the 27 okay? Here comes Kyler Henry down to the inside. It's wheel to wheel. Kyler Henry right there. He will take the lead. He hits the cone. Now Myers has the inside, and that's the lane to go. Henry slides, and here comes Schreiner. Look at Kendall. A lot of great racing here. Great racing here from Willow Springs. Kyler Henry leads. Pat Green out of the groove. Schreiner. Henry make contact, but Henry keeps second. Great racing here from Willow Springs, as last week's winner, Maya Smith, sits in 9th. Kyler Henry now wanting the lead again. Look at the 27. She leads. Look at the 7. Great run. Mitford's going to go another lap down. No, Mitford's going to go a lap down here. As it's wheel to wheel for the lead. Henry around the outside to the lead. Kyler Henry taking the lead on lap 4. Now Audrey Schreiner, she wants to find her way back into the Crazy Sports Kid League. 3-wide move, almost a 3-wide move by Pat Green. That almost worked out for her, as Calissa Kendall is on the move. She wants 3rd. It's side by side. Look at Ellie Stewart right there. She's side by side with Pat Green. As Calissa Kendall in the Team Penske number 18 is on the move. It's side by side for 3rd, as we see Audrey Schreiner closing back in on her leader. And now Calissa Kendall diving to the inside, wanting 3rd. She can't take it away, and here comes Pat Green in the DHL Honda. Back up front, Schreiner putting pressure on Henry. As Calissa Kendall has clear for 4th, as Pat Green's looking for a move, and Audrey Schreiner's back up front. When Audrey Schreiner's up front, as the leaders make contact again. Henry, Schreiner continue to make contact. Harley Myers to 3rd. Great racing. Wild racing. Henry back to 2nd. Great racing. Great wild racing. And here comes the 98 as well. And that's Abigail Ferguson. Myers wanting the lead. Diving down to the inside. The top 3 all right there. They're not giving an inch between each other. Calissa Kendall to 3rd, and she won 2nd down to the inside. Gets there, almost spins the 27 out. Henry now going back after the 18. Wild racing here in Willow Springs, as Myers going back for the lead. Pat Green there. Look at Jacob Spencer going after Emma Stoffren for 9th, but Spencer can't take that spot. We see Myers trying to find her way up front, as it's still Audrey Schreiner who leads in this very thrilling Willow Springs race. Later tonight, live on NBC, it is the CSKL from Daytona, race 1 of the Daytona doubleheader, Daytona Oval doubleheader. As we see the 27 get off the racetrack, and here comes Kyler Henry. Wild racing indeed. It's side by side down turn 1. Henry has the lead. Has 2nd, but Myers has to run on the inside. As Henry goes down, blocks the 18, but quickly learns that the inside is not the place to go. Tell Harley Myers that, as she wants the lead. but she couldn't take it away. Great racing here from Willow Springs on lap 7 of 20. Audrey Schreiner, after we learned it was actually a mild concussion, she got after that Monza playoff race in the Cskmdl. She's back racing. The doctors have cleared her. She's back and she leads. Myers wanting the lead, and here comes Kyler Henry once again. He won second. Lap 7, now lap 8 of 20 is on the board. Henry inside. Great run on Myers, but Myers keeps second. This is going to be one great run. And now Henry looking to the... Wow. Myers to the outside. What a move. Perfect move by the 27. She played that out perfectly. Harley Myers back up front here in Willow Springs. But here comes Audrey Schreiner. It's going to be side by side out of that turn. Down the back straightaway. Abigail Ferguson down to the inside. Crossover move on Pat Green. Schreiner's back up front. For the 27's looking for the crossover. Down on the inside. And the crossover move is perfect. Myers back up front as Henry won second. Great racing as Schreiner pushes the 7 on the gravel, and here comes Schreiner on the outside. On the inside. She is going to have the outside here, and same as the 7. As the 27 gets there to the rear end of the 19. Cskmdl winning third, but Henry's there. He almost took second without losing control of that race car. Crazy racing here from Willow Springs. As Mitford, we know that Mitford's not going to win. That's not even a question. But who is going to win? Comes to 11 to go. Myers down to the inside. Great run. She gets off the racetrack. And here comes the 7 once again. In the dirty air of the 27 is Henry. As Henry can't take second away, as Myers wants to play that pass perfectly down to the inside. She plans it perfect. Myers back up front, but Schreiner is fighting back. That 19 is fighting back, and that 19 is not to be messed with. Abigail Ferguson also fighting back on the outside. Ferguson wins 5th, but Pat Green keeps 5th. Now here comes the 19. Great run. Look at the 27. And Schreiner's back up front as the 27 runs off the racetrack. Here comes the 18 to the back of the 7, and Ferguson going after Pat Green. 10 laps to go from Willow Springs. It ain't over till it's over. Cskmdl could win. Harley Myers down to the inside. She may win, and now she has the outside. Now she will have the inside here. Crazy racing indeed. Myers getting there. That's Lee second. Henry saves it. What a save by Kyler Henry. Henry almost lost control of that race car, and he is still in the top 3. But he's about to lose third, as Cskmdl saw that mistake out of Kyler Henry, and Kendall now taking advantage of that mistake, and is going to try to pass for third. Pat Green way off the racing groove. Here comes the 35, last week's winner as well. Abigail Ferguson going after Pat Green. Side by side racing for the lead. Schreiner has the inside. Look at Cskmdl. Cskmdl right there. She takes that spot away from Kyler Henry. And she may take second away. Kendall is not done, and she almost lost control of her race car. She saved it, and Henry's back to third. Wild racing, and now Kendall going back to the outside. Cskmdl is not to be messed with this year. She is a great road course racer. She's a great racer. Kendall to third over Henry, and it's closing the gap on the leaders. Myers, Schreiner, two veterans of the crazy Sports Good League world, fighting it out for the win on lap 13, 8 laps to go. And Myers using the inside. No, she's not. It's Cskmdl's turn. Kendall wants to have a chance. She does have a chance. As Myers, what a save by... But Myers, on the other hand, Harley Myers to the lead. Pat Green's going for fourth. That 28 car is coming to life. I mean, Pat Green could easily win this one. Well, I mean, this one, that would be very surprising. Pat Green looking strong, and Audrey Schreiner wants the lead. Off the racetrack goes to 19. Schreiner off the racetrack, and here comes Cskmdl. And Kendall with a veteran move, trying to clear the 19, but she can't, and as the 28's on the move as well. Pat Green is there. Cskmdl hanging tough on the outside. Pat Green as well. Kendall challenging for the lead. Cskmdl wants the lead. Schreiner saves it. What a save by Audrey Schreiner. She did actually get sideways there. As you can see, she's fighting back. She's still in the top 5. Harley Myers leads over Cskmdl, the rookie. Here comes the rookie, Kendall. Cskmdl could win this one. Cskmdl now down to the inside. 6 to go for Myers, the veteran and the rookie. Schreiner's back and forth, and here comes Pat Green. She will take second, and she's going for the lead this lap. Pat Green hits a 27. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, great racing. The 18 almost clips the back, does clip the back of the 28. Great, fantastic racing as Amaya Smith has lost a piece of a race car. Both pieces of a race car are gone. And it looks like that Jacob Spencer will be getting a top 10 after this. Pat Green looking strong. 5 laps to go. Pat Green clears for second. And now she's going after the 27. Down turn 1, down on the inside. 28, 27. Pat Green to the lead in Willow Springs. Harley Myers getting a great run down on the inside. Great run by the 27. Myers trying to take the lead back, but Pat Green, one of the best cars on the racetrack, maybe the best one, to the lead in Willow Springs. Can Pat Green win this afternoon? Cskmdl right there. The top 3 all running nose to tail. Myers wants the lead. Myers way off the racetrack. That's going to allow the 18 and the 19 to close in. 4 to go for the closer. Can Pat Green finally close in on a win and get that breakthrough victory? Maybe not, because Harley Myers is there. Through the carousel. What a run by Myers. Down to the inside. Is she going to pull a veteran move? Veterans side by side. Veterans of the racing world side by side. Myers cannot take the lead as Kendall hangs on to third over Schreiner. But Audrey Schreiner's still there. It's side by side for third. Audrey Schreiner wants that spot. Henry's there as well. Kendall on the inside. Here comes the 27. Sorry for that. The 18 will clear for third. Over Schreiner, but Schreiner now down to the inside. 3 to go. Myers, Green, wheel to wheel for the lead. Harley Myers has the outside. They made a bit of contact as Pat Green pulls away. Calissa Kendall 1 second. Great move by the 27 and the 18. It's still side by side. The 18 gets there to the inside of Harley Myers. It's now door to door for second. And now it comes to 2 laps to go. It ain't over until it's over. Kendall may win this one. Great run by Myers. She's right there. Back to the outside. Kendall on the inside. Both of them run off the racetrack. Schreiner going for third. She will quickly take third. 2 to go for Pat Green. Harley Myers about to lose fourth as well. She does. Maybe just a bit. And now Calissa Kendall wants to lead on lap 19. But Pat Green's still there. Schreiner's there as well. Pat Green, veteran move. No, not quite yet. It's still side by side. Pat Green plays it perfect. But it's side by side for second now. Schreiner wanting second. But Pat Green clears Audrey. And now is coming back on the 18. Pat Green's going to have one more. Pat Green, Audrey Schreiner, and Calissa Kendall. We're going to have some more chances to win this one. It's between these three now. Pat Green to the lead again. She pulls back away. One remaining here in Willow Springs. It ain't over until it's over. Calissa Kendall could easily win this one. Pat Green could easily win this one. Here comes Kendall with a great run. Calissa Kendall. Rookie Kendall. Winning the lead. Slides. The 19 is there. It's wheel to wheel for second. Pat Green, great on these road courses. And who knew we would be in the second race of the year when we will be already talking about Pat Green leading, and now she's coming back to the checkered. Pat Green, Calissa Kendall, one more chance for Kendall. Down to the inside, it's not going to be enough. But here comes Kendall. Photo finish at the line. Pat Green has it in Willow Springs. What a finish. Pat Green hangs on and wins in Willow Springs. And now everybody's having a heart attack because Pat Green actually won a race. What a race. What a finish. Thrilling race from Willow Springs. The crowd is happy for Pat Green. Pat Green wins a Willow Springs thriller. Pat Green hangs on barely by, I think, by 38 tenths of a second. Pat Green barely won the race, and that will do it from Willow Springs. Pat Green is your winner. Thanks for watching with the Willow Springs